Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and if you're new here then thank you for joining us today. As you can probably see, and obviously the title gave it away, we are here for another epic empties video. I recently swapped out my box that I used to collect all my empties in for this pink bag, thinking if I had a smaller bag or box to keep things in, then it would encourage me to do it more regularly. But as you can see, I have overflowed into another bag. So we have got quite a few empties to get through. I think the majority of these were September and October. But some, obviously, I started a long time before then. So there are some things from summer as well. So without further ado, I'm going to try and put this into some sort of order. And then we will jump right in with the reviews of my empty products. So I'm going to start off with a bit of random miscellaneous product, and that is a hand wash. Now, I wouldn't normally include this in my kind of beauty empties. However, I thought it was worth mentioning. This is from Aldi. It's part of their hotel collection. And this is the Paradise Bergamot Amber and Vanilla Scented Hand Wash, 250ml in here. Can't remember how much it was, but it was reasonably priced. It was from Aldi. And I'm sure it's probably a dupe for a much higher ended brand. I quite liked the packaging. It was very simple and plain, and it smelled beautiful. And you know, you're only washing your hands with it, so it doesn't need to cost a fortune. So yeah, I've used Aldi products a lot on this channel, beauty products, makeup products. This was a new one for me, and I was really impressed with it, and I would definitely pick that up again. I want to say it was maybe around £2, but it did last a really good amount of time. And like I say, sometimes it's nice, especially in like the bathroom, that visitors and guests use, to have a bit of a nicer looking, bougier hand wash for people to use. So yeah, I thought I would mention that, because although it's not technically a beauty item, it was something that I was actually really impressed with. I didn't have overly high hopes for it, but it worked really nice. It was a really nice scented product. What should we go on to next? Shall we do makeup? I've got a couple of makeup bits. I mean, this one is making a right mess everywhere because the packaging broke, and that's the only reason why I'm getting rid of it, because I actually really liked this bronzer, but the packaging broke, and as you can see, it's just going everywhere now. And this was from Mascara, and it was the Trifecta 3-in-1 Brow, Eye and Cheek. I literally use this as like a contour bronzer sort of product, but yeah, used on my eyes as well, which I do quite often with bronzers and things. So yeah, I really liked this product, and I was absolutely gutted when I dropped it and it smashed all over the floor, especially because the top completely smashed off and I couldn't reuse it because it was completely broken. So I couldn't save this product. However, this was a product that I got in a beauty subscription box, and I'm pretty sure I have another one that I received in a beauty subscription box in my collection. So once I've got through the new bronzer that I'm using, I will definitely go back to that, because I just think it was a really nice shade. It's a really soft powder. I'm gonna put that in the bin because it's literally going everywhere. But it's quite a nice neutral toned bronzer. I didn't find it too warm, blends really nicely. Yeah, was perfect for my very pale skin. Yeah, so I was a bit gutted about that one. This one I'm also decluttering. This is from Candy Cosmetics, and it's a pre-glow up mist, and we had 120ml. You can see I haven't really used it an awful lot, although I like a glowy skin. It's just not something that I reached for. Very much a sort of rip-off of the iconic London sort of misting spray. Yeah, I just find these things a little bit too glittery, and I think you can achieve a glow in a much better way. So that has been open for absolutely ages, and I know it just needs chucking away now. It should be like 12 months. And I think this was from Glossybox, and I haven't had a Glossybox in an awful long time, so I know that one wasn't worth keeping. Then I have a lipstick from Body Shop. I bought this in the sale, I know I did, and I think it cost me £1. There's quite a lot left, but this again has been open a long time, and actually this isn't the sort of shade that I would wear now. It's quite pinky and pale, and I tend to go for a much darker pink if I'm going to wear a pink lipstick. And quite often more likely go for a brown. In winter, definitely a red or a maroon. So yeah, just getting rid of that again. One that's been open for ages and just needs thrown away. And then this from the Beauty Crop, which is the Fabulous Flocking Lashes Mascara. It is supposed to be waterproof, and this I'm pretty sure I got in a Birchbox. And yeah, I just found it a bit meh. It didn't really seem to do anything. I gave it a really good go. I mean, it's just a pretty basic mascara wand, and I just, yeah, didn't really find that it did much for my lashes at all. I didn't find that it gave them much length or definition or volume. I'm not really sure what it was aiming to be. And to start with, I was using it sort of just like an everyday mascara, but even then I was finding that it was just sort of flaking off and not really doing an awful lot for me. So that was a bit of a no-go for me. Didn't enjoy that one. Next up, we'll go on to some body products. Not technically an empty, it's just an empty packet, but the sponge I've used and just thrown away. So this was the Cognac Sponge Company 100% natural vegetable fibre body sponge. And I'd put off using this for ages, thinking it was like a really scrubby face sponge, and then realised it was actually a body sponge. So it's the Cognac Sponge is nature's enriching, powerful and effective answer to premium skin cleansing, developed by the Japanese, who have harnessed the goodness and benefits of the cognac plant for centuries. Silky soft when wet, gently exfoliates, deep cleans and refreshes, refines pores, conditions and calms, helps prevent ingrown hairs, suitable for sensitive skin, colouring and additive free. So I had high hopes once I actually read it and realised what it was, but I didn't find it exfoliating at all, and I was hoping for a little bit of a scrub, because I like a good body scrub, and I thought this might be sort of a way of me getting an exfoliation without using like a bitty exfoliator in the shower. But no, it was very soft. It was nice enough to use with my shower gels for a clean. However, it didn't really do what I wanted it to do. This again came in a beauty box. If I got one again, I would definitely use it again. Cruelty free and vegan, so that is always good, but not quite what I was expecting. This was a little body scrub that we got from a recent Toil or Time of Your Life box, and this is from Slow Aging. It says essential face and body exfoliating polish. I only used it on my body because it was quite a chunky scrub, and that's not what I'm after for my face. If I'm going to use an actual physical scrub on my face, it's got to be really fine and delicate. So I used this upon my body. It smelled quite distinctive. It's in a nice little glass jar, but obviously this size, which was 20 grams, didn't last me very long. It was nice enough, a bit messy. Don't think it's going to be one that I buy again, and it's quite an expensive brand, so yeah, I don't think that's one I'm going to be reaching for again. A little tiny shower gel here from L'Occitane. This is one that I've taken away with me when we went on holiday, and it's the Bath and Shower Gel Cherry Blossom scent, which I absolutely love. I think this is one that was in a free gift when I've purchased something from L'Occitane before. Really handy for travel, really light fragrance. It's a shower gel, it does the job. I really like L'Occitane products though, I think they're really nice. And then we have two body creams, both little tiny ones from Sol de Janeiro. We've got the original Brazilian Bum Bum cream and then the new Balm Bright cream. And I have to say, if I had to choose one, it would be the Balm. I just prefer the scent. It's a bit lighter. The cream is beautiful, it sinks right into the skin. I think the fruit AHAs and vitamin C really do help with any sort of pigmentation or anything that you've got on your body, from body acne or ingrown hairs or anything like that. So that is definitely my favourite, and one that I will repurchase for sure again when I need new body creams. I have a load to use up. The Bum Bum cream, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. It's really nice. It's a much stronger scent, and if you're not really into coconutty scents, I don't think you're going to like that one. It is a lovely rich cream and probably better for winter, whereas this was definitely a lighter cream, so if you're wanting something lighter in summer, that one maybe is better for you. Both lovely, would happily use either again, but if I had to choose one, I think it would be the Balm cream. I think that is now my new favourite. That's all the body products, so let's go on to hair next. I used up a Philip Kingsley Elasticizer Classic. I mean, everyone must have used this stuff, right? This is just a 40ml one, which is like their little sample size. and it's just a pre-shampoo treatment to help with the strength of your hair, so you don't necessarily notice any difference with shine or silkiness, although I think with prolonged use you definitely do, but it definitely helps to increase elasticity in the hair, like really help with keeping that hair strong. Will repurchase and reuse time and time again. We get these quite often in beauty subscription boxes. You can quite often pick up samples on Feel Unique, and yeah, I always do, and I've always got a few in the cupboard, so yeah, love that one. Definitely will buy that again. This, which I picked up recently in my Feel Unique beauty box from Bouclame, I think it's called, Curls Redefined Scalp Exfoliating Shampoo. Now, as you can see, I generally wear my hair straight, although I do have a natural wave to it. I didn't realise it was meant to be specifically for curly hair when I picked it up. We had 50ml in here, and I have to say I really loved it. So much so that I've already looked to see where I can purchase it and how much it is, because I don't think my shampoo hair routine is going to be the same without this product. So this I used as like my first shampoo, because I double cleanse my hair when I wash it, because I'm not an everyday hair washer. So I always shampoo my hair twice, and that's usually just with my normal shampoo. I will use that twice. However, I started using this as my first wash and then going in with my normal shampoo and conditioner afterwards. And this says that it gently removes dead skin cells and product buildup, soothes, nourishes and calms the scalp. And it's definitely got a minty scent, and that feels really refreshing on the scalp. And it just definitely really cleaned really well. So I literally just focused on the scalp with this, and then rinsed it away, and then followed with my normal shampoo and conditioner. And I definitely feel like I noticed a difference in my scalp health and in just the health of my hair, with how clean it felt, and it seemed to stay cleaner for longer. Absolutely loved it, and I don't think it is just for curly hair, although it does say harnessing the power of plants to create an effective range of curl care using naturally derived ingredients and natural fragrances. I think anybody could use this. I'm sure there are other shampoos, conditioners, treatments and products and things are really for curl definition, but this I really loved, and will definitely be repurchasing this. I'm just waiting, because although I don't think I've got any other exfoliating like scalp treatments, if I have, I need to use those first before I buy anything else. If you've used a scalp exfoliator, a scalp exfoliating shampoo specifically that you would recommend, then please let me know in the comments below, because this one so far has been my favourite, but I'm sure there are others out there on the market which are equally as good. This was the Umberto Giannini Banana Butter Rapid and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. So I originally picked this up from Latest in Beauty an absolute age ago, with myself in mind, thinking that this would be a really great intensive leave-in moisture treatment for my hair, and then read when it arrived for naturally curly and super curly hair and thought, that's not really for me. So I've used it a couple of times, just really sparingly and on the very ends, but I used this up mainly on my daughter's hair, and she has very fine but an awful lot of hair, and it is very frizzy, so it's got a definite curl and it's quite frizzy and hard to manage, and this just really helps to smooth that frizziness down and keep her hair in really good condition. It's very long, her hair, and she doesn't like having it cut, so products like this really help. So yeah, that was good, and I would definitely use more of the Umberto Giannini range for her hair or my own. I absolutely love some of their products, and they are all cruelty free and vegan, which is always good. Last hair product is just a little sample which I got, I think, from Space & K. And this was from Virtue, and it's the 6-in-1 styler. We only got 7ml of this, so it's hard to tell really how much it actually did. It's supposed to smooth, add shine, lightly moisturise, add hold, strengthen and protect. So I think it definitely did that. It's just whether it was an awful lot better than the other products that I would normally reach for and use. If I got another sample, I would definitely give it another go. It'd be nice to get a slightly bigger sample to see how it actually works. It's meant to be really good. Powered by our revolutionary alpha keratin 60 Ku protein, a hair enhancing ingredient that's clinically proven to transform hair in as few as 5 uses. So I mean, I definitely didn't have 5 uses in here, so it would be nice to give it a longer go to see how it got on. But yeah, nice product, again cruelty free, which is lovely, and gluten free and vegan. Yeah, so Virtue Labs, not a brand I've used an awful lot of hair care wise, but one that I would be interested in using more of. Then we've got a couple of heated eye masks. I mean, can you tell that I've been suffering really badly with headaches over the last couple of months? These I reach for when my headaches are so bad that I know I'm not going to be able to knock it with some paracetamol. When I've got serious tensional migraines, then these I reach for. This one I think I got in a toil box, and these I picked up myself from Amazon. Apologies if you can hear banging in the background. My husband, as usual, is working on the house and likes to be as noisy as possible. This may be why I have so many headaches. So I think this one was in a toil box, but I bought a pack myself from Amazon a while ago before I even received this one. But they are all by Sensory Retreats. So this is Dreamy Eyes Self-Heating Sleep Mask with Soothing Jasmine Scent, and then these are Divine Eyes Self-Heating Eye Mask with Relaxing Lavender Scent. If you've used a space mask, they are pretty much the same thing. It's a little eye mask, and as soon as you pull it out the packet and put it on, it starts to heat up, and I find them really, really soothing when I have super intense headaches or migraines, and they just really help me, especially at night if I'm still suffering, to relax and drift off to sleep and hopefully wake up without a headache. But yeah, you can pick up a box of them on Amazon for a really good price. They are definitely a little bit cheaper than the space masks, and they do exactly the same job, and I would recommend these all day every day for anyone. I've taken them when I've been traveling as well, because I sometimes struggle to get to sleep if I'm in hotels or on unfamiliar surroundings, and these really do help with that. And then all that's left now is skincare. So I'll start off with these dots for spots. These are the little hydrochloride dots or stickers that you can put over your spots, so it stops like any bacteria or anything getting in. It stops me picking at them and making them 10 times worse, and it also helps with healing of the pimple. And yeah, I've bought these quite a few times. Again, available on Amazon, really reasonable price. And how many do we get in here? 24, which I don't get an awful lot of breakouts, so these last me quite a long time. But I have another packet. I always have a packet ready for backup, and so I've got them just in case I ever need them. One sheet mask. I haven't done very well with my sheet masks this month. This was from Boots, and it was a sheet mask with added peptide, made in Korea, ultra fine sheet mask. And yeah, it was nice enough. It was just like a normal sheet mask, just felt very hydrating and nourishing. It says with added peptide to leave your skin looking smoother and feeling more nourished. Yeah, I would definitely buy these again. The Boots ones, they are really reasonably priced, but I don't tend to reach for sheet masks all that often anymore. Now we'll go on to, we'll do it in order now, shall we, of how you would use your products. So let's start with cleansers. So I have 2 cleansing balms. So first up from Elemis, it's the Pro Collagen cleansing balm, but this is the neroli scent, and I hadn't tried this one before. It definitely hasn't taken the top spot from the original cleansing balm. I still have the rose one to try and see what that one is like, but I do just really enjoy the formulation of this. It's a very soft, buttery balm which just melts away your makeup. It feels very spa-like because of the scents that Elemis use, but it is a bit pricey, and I don't think you need to spend an awful lot of money on cleansing products because you're literally washing them down the sink. So if you're looking for a more affordable cleansing balm option, I would highly recommend this one from Soap & Glory. Picked it up on a complete whim, and I would absolutely buy it again. This is the Glow Your Mind Nourishing Cleansing Balm with vitamin C and a blend of 4 loving oils for all skin types, not fragranced at all, which I was completely surprised about. I don't mind fragrance in skincare, but if you have sensitive skin and you're looking for a fragrance-free option, this is definitely one that you could use. And it just says Farm to Milk formula, with vitamin C, marula oil, avocado oil, apricot oil and jojoba oil to make sure you can really cleanse with benefits. Gentle but effective, there's no need to rub away from your problems, or waterproof mascara reveals super supple feeling skin with a gloriously healthy looking glow. Easy to rinse off, absolutely no greasy sensation or residue, and no tight skin after feel. You'll go balmy for it. And yeah, it is really, really good and super affordable. I was impressed that it was fragrance free and just did a really great job. So if you're looking for a more affordable cleansing balm option, this is one to go for. It is a bit thicker. It's got more of a waxy texture when you scoop it out of the tub. However, it melts almost instantly on your skin. So you don't have the same sort of buttery balm to start with as you do with Yellow Mist. But I think it works equally as well and perfect if you're on a budget or have sensitive skin and can't deal with the sort of the fragrance element of the Yellow Mist one. So really loved that one and was super surprised actually. I think Soap and Glory have certainly upped their skincare game. Their body care has always been on point, but their skincare I think now is really good. 3 more cleansers. I've been washing my face a lot, it would seem. I've got this one from Pure Natural Beauty, which is from Marks and Spencer's, and it's the Instant Radiance Hot Cloth Cleanser. Then I've got the Soy Face Cleanser from Fresh and the Alpha H Balancing Cleanser with Aloe Vera. So first up, the Hot Cloth Radiance Cleanser. This was a nice enough cream cleanser. I think hot cloth cleansers are so readily available now. You don't have to spend a fortune and buy the original Liz Earle hot cloth cleanser. I think loads of brands do them equally as well. This one was good. Deeply cleans, polishes and conditions for radiant smooth skin. I can't remember where I got this from. I think either in a Marks and Spencer's beauty bag at some point or their advent calendar, but it had been sitting around for a while and needed using up. So yeah, it was okay. I don't think I'd rush out and buy it again. I have loads of hot cloth cleansing products or like cleansing creams, and there are some really good budget options available. Lacura by Aldi do great ones, and Superdrug's vitamin E one as well. And now we're on to these two. This is like a cult product, isn't it? Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. So many people talk about it and rave about it. For all skin types, rich in amino acids, but I just couldn't get on with the scent. I just didn't like it, and it did a decent job of washing my face as like a morning cleanse or a second cleanse, but the scent just put me off. So it's not one I would ever purchase again. It's not one that I would recommend to friends. I just really didn't enjoy the scent. I think if something's going to be scented, it needs to be a really nice scent, and if it's not using fragrance, then I have to be able to put up with the scent, and I just don't think I would bother with that one. It's just a gel cleanser, and you can get loads of gel cleansers that don't have that scent. The Alpha H one, again, was a creamy cleanser, but this was definitely lighter than the hot cloth cleanser. There was only 30ml in here, but it lasted me a decent amount of time, and I thought this was really good. This is a cleanser that I would reach for again. It says that it removes makeup, but I didn't use it as a first cleanse. I literally used it as a second or a morning cleanse, but it definitely cleaned my face without stripping it. Wasn't irritating at all. Would be great for sensitive skin, I think. It's got vitamin E and aloe vera in it, so if you do need something soothing for the skin, I think that would be a good cleanser to go for. 2 toners now. So first up, we'll go for the cheapie first, shall we? This is from Lacura. It's the Healthy Glow Collagen Toner, Skin Conditioning Toner with coconut water and sea salt. The great thing about the Aldi products are that they are cheap. However, the toners are a bit not the best. I literally decanted it into a misting bottle, and I just use it to mist in between my steps. So I'm not necessarily looking for loads of brilliant skincare quality ingredients here. I'm just looking for something that isn't going to irritate my skin and that's going to dampen my skin in between my serum stages. So yeah, and it works for that, and I haven't had any adverse reactions to it. It is cruelty free, which is great. It's supposed to be a plant-derived collagen substitute, coconut water and provitamin B5 to condition the skin, leaving it softer and smoother. I mean, it's okay, does what I want it to do, but I don't use it as a toner, whereas this I definitely did. This is from Cosrx and it's the Seeker toner. I was sent a whole range of these products, the Seeker 7 solution products from Cosrx, to try out and review. That video is on my channel somewhere if you're interested in a review on all of the products. This is lovely. I absolutely love this toner. It is so soothing, and it's a toner that you can definitely do multiple layers of because it's quite a thin toner, if you know what I mean. The Fenty Fat Water, it's like a thick fat toner. This is definitely a more watery toner, and I literally put it on, my skin drinks it in, and I will put a couple of layers sometimes on, and it's just really soothing. And that's the Centella Asiatica, and moisturising, and I loved it. And I also really love the bottle. So toners normally I like in big thin bottles. This is like a little cute little squat bottle. I know, I'm easily pleased, what can I say? So yeah, that one highly recommend, would definitely pick up again, especially if you have sort of breakout prone skin, if you have redness, if you have irritation. I find that range really, really good. I have quite a few serums this month as well. Where to start? Shall I start with my little teeny tiny ones first? So I used up the SkinCeuticals C Ferulic sample. There was only 4ml in here. I got this from my first Feel Unique beauty box. This is a spenny product. If you buy the full size of this, it's like over £100, isn't it? I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it's so expensive, and it smells a little bit like brine. So it's not the most pleasant smelling product in the world, but it's meant to be really, really good. I'm pretty sure you can get like CE Ferulic dupes now. I know Drunk Elephant did one, obviously not super budget friendly, but I'm pretty sure there are other versions of this now. I would love to be able to afford it because it's meant to be really, really good. I didn't find that I had any adverse reactions to it, but 4ml, I mean, it's not an awful lot to go off, is it? The scent didn't bother me, although I know loads of people don't like the scent and it really puts them off. Next up was another Feel Unique beauty box product, and this was from Ageless. Again, one of their cult products that people absolutely rave about. Again, quite a spenny product. This was their liquid collagen, and at first I was a little bit dubious because I don't think you can get collagen into your skin by putting it on your skin, if I'm correct. I'm sure I've watched some dermatologists talk about that. However, this, if you don't think about it as a collagen product and you think about it as a hydrating product, you can really feel the difference in your skin. And I think that's really what it's going for, because it says visibly smooth, firm and tone, restore skin's natural bounce and resilience while diminishing the look of fine lines and wrinkles. The product itself is nice, and it was definitely very nourishing for my skin. I felt like it was really giving it some hydration boost, but the product just gets stuck in the bottle, and it's really difficult with this dropper to get everything out, and you just feel like you're wasting quite a lot of product. And I mean, obviously this was a sample really for me, but I wouldn't be impressed if I bought the full size and I had to put up with this packaging. So maybe Ageless need to look into that. There was just, how much was in here? Like 4ml. I did actually try and put some other product in the end to try and shake it about and get most of it out. But as you can see, there's still like little beads in there of the product, which is unfortunate. But it was nice. I don't think I'd rush out and buy it. I don't think it transformed my skin that much, but it was a really nice product. No idea where I got this from. Where did I get this from? Was this in my Space & K birthday gift? It might have been. This is from Kiehl's, and it's the Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Microdose Serum. 4ml. When I read the reviews about this, people had absolutely raved about it, but honestly, I didn't see the rave results. Obviously, there was only 4ml in here, and I am quite used to using a normal sort of strength retinol product. I use Medik8 Crystal Retinol 3, so I'm not someone who's maybe going to notice those differences straight away. But yeah, it was okay, but I wouldn't run out and buy it over the Medicate. I think that's the one for me. I actually found that this irritated my skin a little bit, and I saw that in some of the reviews as well, especially on my cheekbones, getting closer to obviously my under eye area, which I didn't put this on. I have dedicated eye retinols for that area, but definitely just around that orbital bone area, it started to sting and irritate my skin. So definitely not one for me. I think if you want to start with a retinol, I would highly recommend the List one, budget friendly and really gentle to start with. And then if you are looking to up your game, Medicate I think is the one to go for. Their retinols are amazing. So yeah, not one for me, not one that I'll be rebuying. I have this little tiny sample from MZ Skin, was sent to me as a free sample, and this is the Lift and Lustre Antioxidant Glow Serum, just 5ml in here. You can see it's quite a pretty gold colour from what's left in the bottle. It said 1 to 2 pipettes onto cleansed face. I use this in the morning because it did have a bit of a glittery shimmer to it, which I think is beautiful for under makeup and for day use, because it's giving you that almost instant glow. But it's also supposed to be rich in stem cells for instant complexion revival and radiance. 5 powerful actives dramatically lift and tighten the skin's appearance, minimise visible fine lines, deliver a natural soft focus luminosity and defend against environmental stressors. So it's got hyaluronic acid, Lolium perenne flower, phytostem cells, botanical polysaccharide and liquid gold blend. So yeah, I liked it. I don't know whether I'm going to run out and buy it again. I think it's a bit of a makeup skincare hybrid because it's giving you that sort of artificial glow with the liquid gold blend. But there was also some really nice skincare benefits in there as well. Yeah, that was quite nice. Then we're on to this one, which I picked up from TK Maxx. This is the London Botanical Laboratories Vitamin C and CBD Pro Glow Fresh Vitamin C Facial Serum. And this was created for sun pigmentation, acne marks, uneven skin tones. I needed vitamin C. This was a bit of an impulse purchase. TK Maxx supposedly say that the RRP is £75. I picked this up for a tenner. There's no way I would pay £75 for this. I didn't notice any difference to any of my pigmentation while I was using it. And the scent, I can't explain to you what this smells like. It reminded me of something every day when I used it, but I cannot tell you what it is. It's like, I don't know, a bit sweet, but then a little bit like Play-Doh-y, I think. I can't describe what it smells like. I wasn't overly impressed, and it's not a vitamin C I will be rushing out to buy again. I think there are better ones on the market. And then the last serum is the Heptapeptide Serum from the List. This was kindly gifted to me by My High, as I am a My High close friend, and this has an instant blurring effect. It's a patented peptide sequence which helps to promote skin renewal and targets visible signs of aging. So I used this in the morning. I did start using it at night to start with, and then I really noticed the blurring effect on my skin and thought this surely is more suited to day use. It does say you can use it morning and evening, but I really did find that it was more for morning. I'm really interested in getting more peptides into my routine, as they can help the appearance of like crepey skin and lines and wrinkles. Yeah, it was okay. It's not my favourite product from the List, and although I enjoyed like the blurring effect, it did mattify my skin a little bit, and I'm all about that glow. So it was kind of almost there for me. I really liked the ingredients that were included and the benefits that they were meant to bring, but I found that the blurring effect did just mattify my skin too much, and that's not really what I want in my products in the morning. I've got 2 eye creams and a serum. So I've got this little sample from Huxley, Secret of Sahara Eye Cream Concentrate, which I think came free with a Tonic 15 order when I've ordered some Korean skincare. And this is thick. This is like a thick eye cream with ceramide complex. to strengthen the skin barrier around thin, dry eyes. This was beautiful. I really like Huxley products. They are really nice. They have prickly pear seed oil in them, which really helps with skin barrier repair, and I really enjoyed that. Would definitely buy that again. This from Verso, Super Eye Serum with Retinol 8. This I picked up from the Feel Unique Pick and Mix sample service, and my word am I glad that I did. I've actually now picked up a bigger sample size of this in the beauty box, the Feel Unique beauty box, because I was loving it that much. And this has got retinol in it for specifically for your under eye area. So yeah, I'm really enjoying using that, and I definitely think I've noticed a difference around my eye area since I've started using a retinol product around there, and that Verso one was a really good one to use. Cerave next, which is a nice budget friendly brand and great again for ceramides. This was their eye cream, eye repair cream. I actually picked this up a while ago and stopped using it because I picked it up when I had got a lot of irritation around my eyes after an allergic flare up, and thought this would be perfect. I thought it would be great for that damaged area. However, it stung like hell when I tried to use it and my skin was damaged around that area, so I switched it out and I stopped using this while I was repairing my skin. I went back to it because obviously I needed to use it up, and when my skin isn't damaged, when my skin barrier is not damaged, this is beautiful. It's really nice on a night. Quite a thick cream again, really nourishing around my eyes, and I really noticed a difference with the dryness of my skin around my eyes being improved using this. It's not the most exciting product in the world, is it? Cerave is budget friendly. Dermatologists always recommend it, but they're not the most exciting product, so I may use it again in the future, but it's not one that I'm rushing out to buy again. I had some Gatineau eye patches, which again I think I picked up from the Feel Unique sample selection. These are the smoothing eye pads, collagen enriched, the targeted plumping action, dark shadows are diminished and puffiness is reduced while fine lines and wrinkles are smoothed. And these are like really thin sheet mask material. I've actually kept them. But they are the smallest eye patches in the world. I mean, I don't have a massive face, but like I really struggle with these. They're quite small in comparison to most under eye masks or gels. Really small. But I like this type of eye mask because they stick to my face and they stay there, whereas the eye gels can sometimes slip around. But I don't know why they're so small. Like, surely the bigger the better, because not only do I want to target the actual under eye bag, like I want to target my lines and wrinkles around my eyes as well. So that's a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure why it's so small. One tiny face cream. This is a Chanel Beauty Hydra Beauty Camellia Water Cream. This was really nice. I took this on holiday with me, but I only used it once, I think, and then I've used it up since I've got back. Illuminating hydrating fluid, and yeah, it's really lightweight, but it left my skin really glowy, not greasy looking, just like nourished and glowy and healthy looking. But this was a free sample, and who is gonna spend loads of money on a face cream from Chanel? Not me personally. There are loads of really nice budget friendly moisturisers, but it's always nice to try a more bougie brand. And then this, which I have no idea how long I have had this. It's from Prey. It's the Ageless Throat and Decolletage Cream, so it's for your neck and your deck area. I don't think you need a separate cream for your neck and your deck. I really don't. If you are using all of your normal skincare products on your neck and your chest, that should be enough really. And I don't reach for these types of products because I forget about them, because I just constantly take everything down there anyway. So I don't ever reach for a dedicated neck cream. It's a nice cream though. It is nice, and I've used it up. I think this again was in a Marks and Spencer's set at some point, because I know they stock Cry. I've got a little sample here, Clinique for men. I'm not sure why I have this or where it came from. This is the Super Energizer SPF 40 Anti-Fatigue Hydrating Concentrate, UVA and B plus blue light defense. Yeah, it was okay. If I remember rightly, I think this was a bit sticky, and I don't think it was one that I'd reach for. I know it's meant to be for men, but all faces are the same, surely. All skin is skin. So yeah, I don't know where it came from, but I used it and I definitely wouldn't buy it. And then the other two SPFs that I've used up is this one from Garnier Ombre Solaire, the SPF 50 face fluid with hyaluronic acid, and then the Centella Green Level Safe Sun SPF 50 plus PA plus from Purito, which if you are into your K-beauty, you will know there was a big old scandal around this. I think this was the first Korean sunscreen where it came out that it wasn't actually the factor that it was saying it was on the jar. I think it started with the unscented one, and then I think the scented one as well was found to be not factor 50. However, I found this really moisturising. When I first bought it as an SPF, I found that I could skip my moisturiser and just use this. Luckily for me, I've been spending a lot of time indoors because of COVID and lockdown, so I didn't get sunburned, but I didn't want to waste the product when we found out that it was actually probably what, I can't even remember what factor they said now, maybe less than 20 or around 20. So I just used this as a moisturiser. I found it really nourishing and moisturising, plus it was very calming. It's formulated with centella extracts. It was a really nice sort of moisturiser with a little bit of SPF in, but I didn't use it as my specific SPF product. But yeah, I used it up because I couldn't bear to waste it, and it was a really nice formulation. Just unfortunate that it didn't meet the SPF that it said it was on the tube. And they've reformulated and they've brought out a new SPF now, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to use it or not. I've heard mixed reviews about the product, so we shall wait and see. This one, however, is a firm favourite, and it is very affordable. So it's very fluidy, you have to shake it. So I saw some people who had bought it complaining that it was like only half full, but that's because it's what they call a shaker fluid, and you have to shake it before you use it. So you need to have a little bit of a space in there to be able to do that. And this is like really lightweight, easily absorbed into the face, doesn't leave any greasiness or residue on the skin, works well under makeup. I do find though that it is a little bit drying on my skin, so if I try and use it every single day, my skin seems to get really dry, and I think that's because it's got alcoholdonate quite high up in the ingredients list. So it's one that I would continue to repurchase because it is really good. It is a really good facial SPF, but I try to mix and match so I don't use it every day to stop that sort of dryness. If you're really oily skinned, that probably work for you because you're not going to be worried about drying out your skin. But I have quite a dry U-zone already. I don't need any added dryness. But yeah, it's a good one and really budget friendly, which I think sometimes it's hard to find with an SPF for your face specifically, something that you're going to be using under makeup and things. I think it's hard to find. So that is a good one. And that is it. That's all of my empties. That was a mammoth video. I'm really going to try and do them more often. I just seem to be getting through a lot of products at the moment. Hopefully that's most of my products used up, and because I've got so many new products on the go, there won't be so many empties next time. But it's kind of good as well that I'm getting through so much stuff because I have a whole wardrobe full of stuff to get through. So hit me up in the comments and let me know whether you've tried any of these products, whether you have any recommendations for me, or whether you're now intrigued by any of these products and are going to pick them up and try them out yourself. I really love hearing from you guys. It's always good to get your opinions in the comments below because we've all got different skin and your comment might help someone else out. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, join the family so that you don't miss any future uploads, and also give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. That really helps me out, helps my channel out with the YouTube algorithms. And I hope you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you for another one.